Y'all did not get bullied for like an anime. Y'all got bullied because you did stuff like growl at people in class and ninja sprinted to the lunchroom. Be honest with yourself, please. Ah yes, the good old classic has resurfaced once more. You know, it's one thing to like a show and want to watch stuff like Dragon Ball, but it's another thing if you think that screaming in the lunchroom trying to go Super Saiyan 3 is gonna be a good idea, because it very much is not. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/justneckbeardthings, and if you have noticed something, yes, I was taking a break from the video game footage for this one, but it's definitely not going away for any time soon. I just felt like taking it a little light today. But if you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Oh, go. Sitting on my face and writing cowgirl in any other position with the girl on top are acts of homogay. The man assuming a submissive position falls into homogay activities, and reciprocally, the woman assuming a dominant position falls into lesbianism. Yep, you know, if you do the under the sheet shuffle with a lady, that makes you gay. This was cross-posted on a whole subreddit called r/fellas is it gay, and I am so tempted to do that. Let me know down below if you'd love to, because usually those things make me chuckle every time I'm doing an r/are the straights okay video, and that's just like makes me question everything. So I didn't know there was a whole subreddit devoted to that. And really, people saying that it's gay to be straight, and really, sometimes dudes just tired but in the mood at the same time, okay? When you're single and people tell you that there's plenty of fish in the sea, but all your prospects look like, okay, I can understand the blobfish being ugly, but that's because you took him out of his environment. Who out here saying the lionfish was ugly? Yeah, no, at least you didn't have the pufferfish, because that's my all-time favorite fish, and if you said that was ugly, yeah, we throwing hands. Only male in a female work environment. I am in the most senior position, second only to the owner/manager. This means I have more authority, but also more responsibilities than all of the girls in the store. Whenever there is an issue in the store, the girls come to me for help. Basically, the patriarch of the store. Owner hires new girl to work in the store. Always some high school dropout glue-sniffing basic bimbo with Botox and half a kilo of makeup. They will always act really friendly to everyone initially, except for me, who they will ignore. Once they notice that I ignore them back, they always change their attitude. Usually 1 to 2 weeks after starting, they start being friendly with me. I'm not a good-looking guy, but the fact that I'm the only guy and have a higher rank means I'm the alpha. You know, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say is that the reason they got comfortable around you is because you didn't do anything weird, but now you decided to open your mouth, so I feel like that's about to change. They will start to flirt with me. Usually around this time, they will also begin drama with some of the other girls. This dude really thinks he's the anime protagonist he thinks he is, huh? After about 1 month of flirting, they realize I'm not interested in them and start to ignore me again. 90% of them don't even do their job properly, so I'm always telling them to do their job properly. It continues for a few months until they do something stupid and get themselves fired. Usually, turnover is about 3 to 5 months. Rinse and repeat. Just because you're the only guy there don't mean that you're automatically the leader, or so as you would call yourself, the alpha. Stop using those Nat Geo terms for yourself. There's never a version of this that works out. One has to accept that women in countries like India do have the option of becoming a dependent trad wife and remain childlike forever. Are you saying that you're into women that act like children? It's messed up, bro. All I am saying is that acting like children or even living like children is a privilege, and some people still have that option, and the male ass will never be one of those people. It is like one of the most comfortable lives out there. Using the bathroom? Nah, man, not in it. But apparently using the bottle is his thing. You know, the unfortunate part about this is the only context that anybody knows regarding that second thing is for the fact that this was posted in Just Neckbeardthings. If this was posted in any other subreddit with no context whatsoever, nobody would know jack about what it was. I saw this and I tried remembering the last time there was actually an Animal Crossing room that made its way onto the channel, and I legitimately can't remember. All I know is that the year was not 2022. But I gotta admit, the amount of detail levels that people go into when making these rooms is both impressive and concerning at the same time. time. I feel so defeated. If I approach a female, given the dating culture, I'll get labeled as a creep. My reputation is all I have. Women literally get off on rejecting men, which is fine, whatever, but if I get on an app such as Tinder, I just get single moms, which are all bitter, or I get fat women. I don't even care about a woman being pretty, just don't be fat. It all seems so hopeless. Man, whatever, I'll just stay single and call it a day. Also, women, if you see this, just ignore this. This is not a shot at you. Andrew Tate and Steph is cold is so right. I can't deny it anymore. Yeah, that word is censored on YouTube for life. I'll literally make over 100,000. I'm in great shape, and I'm not ugly, or so I'm told. You know, I'm not actually a professional in the dating scene whatsoever. I quite a social butterfly in any way, shape, or form. But at least I know common enough sense to not have this as your profile picture on your dating app. She's a 10, but her body count is greater than 10. Oh no, women had S before me. How freaking dare her? And now my masculinity and ego are threatened, which forces me to be a good lover since she knows men can't please her, and I don't want to do that. I just want her to have only been with me so she doesn't know I'm bad at it. I mean, either accept women are sentient beings with experiences, feelings, and standards for a partner, or just stay single and try to find women who will accept your mediocre sexual abilities. Outside of like asking a question regarding any possible infections or diseases, it doesn't really make sense. But no, apparently in every other case, that's some hill that dudes are willing to die on. Meanwhile, their lovely logic has them saying that the dude could have the same number and it not be bad. And really, that's just outright confusing. A lot of people blame Elliot Rodger for not talking to girls first, but we now live in a world where if men even look at women the wrong way, he can be charged for SH. What on earth was he supposed to do? Elliot Rodger didn't even look bad. He was like the picture definition of why you shouldn't date just for appearance. Wasn't he some kind of entitled rich kid, grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth, was never told no except by the women he thought he could get to date him just off of his appearances alone? And then when that didn't work out with him wanting to get people to date off of his appearances alone, he decided to go on some kind of rant and then go on a little bit of a pew-pew. And now he's the golden god of the echo chamber dum-dums. Is it me, or is Amazon making young Galadriel hecka ugly? Barely any cute feminine features like a real woman. Original is on the left and the fan-made fix on the right. Higher fans, LOL. Like a real woman, in case you were wondering who was leaving those reviews on Lord of the Rings. I honestly didn't even notice that they made a Lord of the Rings just because I haven't seen any ads for it whatsoever. And I feel like people going out of their way to review bomb something because they don't like a character's design, it has me kind of thinking back to that whole thing where we were able to bully the studio into getting Sonic designed actually good, and I feel like some of those people are still on a power trip from that. Exactly. $50 on weekdays, $95 on the weekends, also demonstrating raw power. Is quite animalistic. I don't like violence, but I have learned throughout life that with a lot of women, they will feel more attracted to a man if that man could show that he can defend her and potential offspring, and can be the alpha. Jesus, he's stupid, but our brains haven't really developed that much in the past tens of thousands of years, and this type of primitive behavior is quite prevalent. Dude, just because you haven't, don't mean you gotta try to label the masses the same for when it comes to that whole brain development stuffs. Also, that is a whole lot of use of words to just simply say I saw a Nat Geo documentary and I based my entire personality around it. Blank, my newborn daughter, named her Valentine Dragon. She's 12 years old and already an MLP fan like her brony dad. Look, it's cool and all to have somebody that you have a mutual interest in, and when it comes to like TV shows, movies, and everything, but just please do not name your kids after the characters in the show. There's a reason that the baby named Goku or kids named Thanos are not going to have a good time growing up. Follow me, milady. Can somebody for the love of me confirm of whether or not this was actually a part of the show, because he's just acknowledging that you have that audience and you don't like them, so you call them out. Like, I don't know whether to absolutely love this or just absolutely be afraid of this. But with that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.